or get lost in the dust of disturbance and cloud, caught in the force of the shadow of doubt.
God damn it. Why doesn't this fucking slideshow work the way it's supposed to? Christ. Fucking hell.
I might want to forget or get lost in the rush of distraction and lust.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream on this lovely Christmas Eve morning / afternoon. How y'all doing today? We're gonna be looking at some more pickup artists. If y'all weren't here for the last time we looked at pickup artists, it was quite the fun stream. I was supposed to look at multiple pickup artists in that stream. I was supposed to cover all of the people I wanted to talk about in one stream. But it turned out that the guy that we found was like a convicted rapist who tried to sell classes on how to get with women for like fucking $20,000 US. So we stuck with him for quite a while, needless to say. And yeah, it was necessary to do a second part. Much like Avengers Endgame, this is the most anticipated moment in channel history. Well, that's not exactly true. I'd say the most anticipated moment in channel history, for myself anyway, is having to make this fucking party cheese salad later. Another big announcement! If you guys remember the old Cooking with Jack, Delicious Culinary Adventure, I think it was called, that stream, where we looked at his party cheese salad. Just the most disgusting recipe that I think I've ever seen. Honestly, I don't even think Kay would eat that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be making that for the holiday season. I've got all the items prepared. I just have to actually make it and then try it. So that's gonna be very exciting. I can't wait. We got 2 pounds from Lewis West. Merry Christmas, Claw, and everyone here. Smiley face. Titties. I agree, sir. Titties. But may I also interject that, ass. Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna be looking at some weird garbage today, as usual. But if you're not familiar, if you didn't watch the first pickup artist stream, this is going to be some next level garbage. This is gonna be some weird dudes who, well, I don't know. Okay, so I guess I should catch you guys up, because, like, I need to catch you guys up, because for those of you who weren't here last time, you might want to see why. You might want to see the type of thing that we're going to be getting into today. So allow me to direct your attention over to this black screen, because it's just not capturing Firefox for some reason. That's cool. That's very cool. There you go. I knew you could do it. Let's try that again. Let me direct your attention over to alphamantraining.com. Now again, we did take a look at this site before. We're not going to be here for too long, but I just wanted to show you guys the kinds of things like how to manipulate 19-years-old girl who has a boyfriend and take her home for sex. And you can imagine this post. only gets worse after this point. And I guess I should also show you the products page where, yeah, you know, you can spend... You can just, like, plop down a cool $20,000 USD to learn how to approach women during the day. And, in his own words... How much would you pay to completely eliminate your fear to approach women? It is priceless. How much would you pay for a new girlfriend? Priceless. Yeah, so you can, yeah, you can do that if you want. That's an option. That's available to you. But again, we looked at this site extensively last time. We found some videos. We found, of course, this one here, where he talks about being in jail behind bars. Behind the bars, ma'am. Because he was charged with raping a girl for 5 months. He was in jail. So buy his $200, now $57 fucking course, webinar about how he was in prison. Isn't that some shit? That is capitalism in its finest form. But yeah, we looked at all of this last time. This time, however... We're gonna be doing some interesting, spicy new content. I had a whole bunch of things planned last time, and I only managed to get to one thing. So you know that's a bit of a problem. But we've got some channels here. We're gonna be looking at some YouTube channels, everybody. We got Richard LaRuina, who well. Can we see the picture? He looks like Onision. He looks like very kind of greasy. I wouldn't want to approach this man. I don't know, but we're gonna learn the secrets, everybody. I have to say in advance, I don't think this one's gonna be quite the fucking shit show that the last stream was, the Pickup Artists Part 1, because I don't think these guys are gonna be quite as quite as much of a character. I don't think anybody could ever be quite as much of a character as the dude on alphamantraining.com. Yeah, you know, I think we'll still learn some tips. We'll have some critiques. It'll be very spicy. So I guess stealth attraction. All right, I guess we could try that one. How to pick up girls who have a boyfriend. Let's try this one. Fuck off. My experience on YouTube is infinitely worse now for having this stupid box pop up. Fuck you.
Hey guys, it's Rich, and in this video I'm going to be a little bit bad. I'm going to talk about how to get girls that have a boyfriend, but please do not freak out and think that I've turned evil overnight, because there are many different situations. There are a lot of girls out there that
volume. Let's go back. I'm boomering. I'm doing the big boomer. Speaking of volume, I don't know how many of you enjoyed the opening music, but that was one of my favorite songs. That's Helix by Fido. I felt it was appropriate to do some lady vocals in this stream about pickup artists. I am not sure why. Let's get this PUAtraining.com. Now, one thing I should say before we get too much into this, the PUA thing is kind of a dying breed. This used to be a bigger thing like 6 years ago, even just like 3 years ago. But ever since like the Me Too stuff started happening and things of that nature, you know, you're not seeing quite as many. You're not getting welcomed quite as much as a weirdo dude trying to use tactics to like pick up targets or whatever.
Hey guys, it's Rich, and in this video I'm going to be a little bit bad. I'm going to talk about how to get girls that have a boyfriend, but please do not freak out and think that I've turned evil overnight, because there are many different situations. There are a lot of girls out there that hate being single, so they're just never single. So they've got a guy in their life they don't really like, but you know, he takes them to dinners and stuff, and she doesn't think that there's a long-term future, but for now she's with him. On the other end of of the spectrum, you've got girls that are with guys that they're completely in love with, and they don't even notice other guys. And if guys even talk to them, you know, they might answer back, they might talk to them, or they might just completely blank them, but there's no chance with these girls because they're completely in love. In the middle, you've got a whole range of situations. So in this video, I'm talking about that stuff, but I'm mainly talking about the girls in the first side, you know, that have guys in their life, but no one that they consider, you know, for a long-term future. And this is going to be a common thing when you meet girls with boyfriends. First thing.
This is the problem. The other dude was fun. He was like a weirdo. He was a fucking weirdo, but he was fun, you know? He was the fun kind of weird. This guy's just like rambling and British. And he looks like vaguely attractive enough that if you're stupid, you'd probably fall for his bullshit. The other guy is like such a fucking meme that nobody would ever fall for his shit. So it's like, it's no problem. You don't have to feel weird about it.
There's a rule is that you should never ask if she's single or not. Just assume she is. If she's giving you her number, if she's giving you her attention, if she's smiling and, you know, having a conversation with you, you might as well assume she's single up until the point where she says that she isn't. If you ask her, she might feel...
I mean, honestly, if she isn't single, like, why is she, you know, what if she's giving you the eyes or whatever? I don't know. It's a question of who, like, the person that's standing. Maybe she's just having a friendly conversation with a guy, and this dude's like, oh yeah, she wants sex, and you know, slightly mixed signals maybe, but yeah, I mean, if there are signals from the woman, you know, you probably don't need to ask about the relationship. If there is one, it's probably not a very happy one, so who gives a shit?
Duty bound,
Sorry,
you know, to tell you that she's got a guy in her life, and it might happen before you've had a chance to build enough attraction to compete with him. So if she doesn't mention it, don't bring it up. If she does mention it, the best thing to do is to say, oh cool, yeah, I wouldn't expect a girl like you to be single, and say, yeah, I'm dating some girls as well, you know, whatever, and then change the subject, carry on, and then you're going to suggest a meeting. If you've already found out that she's got a guy, then you want to suggest a meeting that is non-romantic.
This is 8 minutes that feels like 8 years.
Romantic seeming, so it would be a daytime coffee, something like this that,
but
you know,
I gotta get the secrets. We gotta know the techniques. So like we have to be on this for the long haul.
You can meet, and it's kind of just a friendly thing.
Why is this lady just standing there? She's just there to make him look good. She's like checking her phone and shit. She's like, why am I here? I have to listen to all this bullshit. Oh god.
So,
and by the way, what is the fucking shirt that he's wearing? There's like 4 sets of buttons. Or do you need that? Does anybody need that? Is that for like if you turn into the Hulk and you need like a bigger shirt all of a sudden? I could see that. Or maybe like just extra sets of buttons. You know, that would be really useful if he was the Hulk. Maybe he's the Hulk. He kind of looks a bit Bruce Banner-ish.
That's what you want to go for.
We got the Hulk and Wonder Woman here. Or alternatively, if you prefer, Khaleesi.
When you do meet, and another good thing actually is
this lady's trying to hold back her fucking laughter while he goes off about his nonsense.
The invitation. You can say something like, let's meet if your boyfriend won't mind, or if you're allowed. So that's something you can do if you already know that she's not 100% single. When you do meet her, you want to play it cool and just have, you know, a normal chat. But
if you're allowed, that seems very disrespectful to say to an adult human being. If you're allowed, I mean, that's just okay.
At some point, you want to ask 2 very important questions. The first is how long they've been dating. If it's a very short time, you know, it means that they're not too serious. You also want to ask quite a sneaky question. You want to say something like, and is he like the perfect guy and you're going to marry him? And in 99% of cases, she's going to say no. And you can say, oh, really? Why? And then she's going to explain all of his problems. So it's setting a nice little situation where she's telling you all of the problems. When she's telling you all of the problems, you don't want to say the opposite. So, you know, oh, he's always busy, he's always playing computer games, watching football. You don't say, oh, I never do that. I always, you know, give my girlfriends 100% of my attention. How could he do that? What an awful guy. You don't do that. That's the wrong frame. You want to say something like, cool, you know, what games does he play? I love playing games too. Oh, which team does he support? Sounds like a great guy. I want to meet him. And you actually want to say the same things and agree with her because...
All right, well, this guy's a little bit boring. We got to give him a second chance, though. We got to give him a second chance, though. He's not saying anything that's, like, super horrible. He's saying some stuff that's, like, vaguely... I don't know. It's up to you, I guess. I don't know. It's not the worst example of this. For examples of the worst of this type of, like, this thing, pickup artist thing, I would seriously advise you go take a look at the part 1 of this stream, wherein the man again was a convicted rapist. Yeah, I mean, this isn't exactly that bad. So it's not that interesting, but Stealth Attraction Disc 2, Part 1, PUA Pickup Artist Training. Let's go. It's gotta be exciting. Stealth Seduction.
Next comes Stealth Seduction.
Now, does that imply that you're gonna be hiding in the bushes? Because you kinda look like it.
And the key things going on here are that I want it to be rejection-proof.
His hair is like a little bit too
flowing. So I want to escalate
flowing
without any chance of rejection.
I don't like the
I
hair.
want to be totally comfortable with it. It needs to be very smooth, and it needs to demonstrate attractive qualities. So we're going to be doing things that are playful, that are confident,
this is
that are
super
sexual,
seducer?
that are secretive,
that.
and there's going to be
Is that one
tons
of
of
those
stuff going
fucking
on. We're going to
reality
use
shows?
every mode of communication. We're going to use our bodies, we're going to use our eyes, we're going to use verbal game, and everything's going to come together to create a really, really strong sexual chemistry that's going to make the attraction just go through the roof. First part of this, and all of these things are going on at once, but I'm going to break them down into sections. And the first thing that's going to be going on is something that I call micro-escalation.
Excuse me, that's a micro-escalation?
If you think about traditional pickup ways of escalating...
If anybody in the chat knows anybody or has experienced themselves with being a pickup artist dummy woman, that would be some interesting shit. I'd like to interview that person who's like, yeah, I had to stand there while he, like, did his moves or whatever, and there was a bunch of fat guys. And yeah,
you will generally see that they say, you know, start with a touch on the arm.
They better pay well.
And then, oh, you know, notice her nails or notice her hand. Talk about palm reading.
She's probably got an extensive contract that's like, okay, you can't touch me here, you can't touch me here, you really can't touch me here. And I'm sure he's broken every single one of those.
Have an excuse to touch her hair, and basically to escalate maybe in a 5 or 6 step process. But a lot of guys still have problems going for the kiss. They're either going to try and do it verbally, where they say something like, you look like you're imagining kissing me, or can I kiss you? Or guys that haven't studied a lot of game stuff but are quite confident would just lunge in. So they'll be standing there and then they'll just suddenly put the arm round and try and kiss her. Problem with this is putting it all on the line.
Correct.
So if you can think about it, if you have to go for one of these moments, in the minutes leading up to those moments, you're not going to be focused on her. You're going to be in your head thinking, is it going to go well? You're going to be nervous. You might start to show a little bit of nervousness because you've really created a drum roll moment, a moment where you're going to put it all on the line, you're going to go for it. It's either going to be a harsh rejection or it's going to go really, really well. What I've tried to do with micro-escalation is take everything that you do and put it on a scale of 0 to 100, with 0 being not sexual at all, so just how you talk to a friend, and 100 being extremely sexual, how you talk to, you know, a girl just right before you kiss her. You know, so just that moment where there's just huge sexual tension. And instead of thinking of it in a traditional way, meaning you start to, you know, get a bit closer,
definitely
and you
does not want to be
and then
there.
You go for the kiss. It's really the concept that you can have.
She's like, her eyes keep shifting.
Lead
She's
into
like
the kiss.
flinching.
So you could seduce her while she's talking. You could seduce her when
She
no
looks
one's
so
talking.
uncomfortable.
You could seduce her when you're talking.
She keeps, like,
you could
looking
seduce
down.
her verbally, non-verbally, in all these different ways. So I'm going to give a few examples of micro-escalation. If I'm talking to someone normally, I'm just going to be talking like this. So I might be moving relatively quickly, gesturing. I might have.
I love how we don't get the opinion of the girl
with her as I might with a friend or family member. So there's going to be nothing different in the eye contact.
I think a good version of this might have,
in this
like,
situation,
oh yeah, if
there's
he
no
was to
sexual
do
tension,
this, I
there's
would
no real
react with
pressure.
this.
Her heart rate's not
or
increasing.
I would think this way.
To start to seduce her verbally, if I'm doing most of the talking,
the women are not
slow
important.
down.
The women folk don't
smooth
matter
out
to our conquests.
To change the way that I look at her. To close that distance.
Oh, I guess I need to give the the disclaimer once again that I am in no way a good boy male feminist beard man. I say some shit. If you've watched my streams for a while, if you saw my edible dirt video, you heard me say some shit. I say some shit, but you know, there's a time and a place for talking shite, mate, and you know, some of the things that these lads do is a little bit hilarious. So, if anybody's getting any concerns that I've turned into, you know, I fucking hate Trump or something like that, don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still your radical centrist.
To look at her mouth
in a chair.
More than before, and basically look at her like I'm
radical, violent, angry centrist. Keep that in mind. Not violent. Please don't demonetize me. But angry, with spite.
Trying to kiss her. Slow down.
Fence sitters are rising up. Okay.
And the really important thing is to introduce pauses, because when you pause, that's where the sexual tension happens. Pause plus eye contact. So that's something that I teach, is that you can seduce a girl when you're talking, but sometimes you meet a girl that is just doing all the talking and she just won't stop. And she's talking about something that is completely unsexy. You know, she's talking about her job, she's talking about, you know, her holiday or her friend, and you're just there and you're like, how do I seduce this girl? Because
hello,
you know,
Kenji.
I know how to do it when I'm talking, because I can be...
$2 from Grimoire of Kenji, a lad who I have known for a couple years on Twitter, actually. Merry Christmas, Claw. Enjoy this. I am enjoying your McNuggies, Kenji. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you.
All seductive, but now she's talking, so what the hell do I do? And again, you can still escalate when she's talking, so I don't know if you want to tell me about something.
Oh, she's gonna speak. The prop speaks. Guys, this is a high-value prop. Everybody, a round of applause. Easy clap.
Yeah, my favourite track at the moment. Is
What is he doing?
And that's a great response. If you can throw her off what she's saying and make her forget what she's saying and, you know, go like that for a second, what's going on in that moment? She's feeling the sexual tension.
Okay, but first of all, that's probably something that, like, they probably rehearsed that, I'm guessing, and even if they didn't rehearse that, she was probably just really uncomfortable that he was, like, creepily stalking towards her. Slowly, getting closer. She was probably just a little thrown off by that. I'm not sure that's the best of tactics.
She's feeling the pressure. You're coming across as really confident and cool, but you've done it in a way that's not a massive move. You've not lunged in. You've done nothing that she can say, whoa, what are you doing? All it is a subtle way that you're looking at her, and the obvious thing that you're not listening anymore. So she's talking, you're like, yeah, I don't really care, That's kind of what you're projecting. I'm not listening, I just want to kiss you. So if you've got a girl that just goes on...
Yeah, women love it when you don't listen to them. Okay, guy! That's some good fucking advice there, my man. That's some good advice. Wow.
On and on, and you're getting a bit bored. And maybe, you know, a lot of girls, they're not so confident about kissing, you know, or sexual tension. And she might feel nervous, and so she starts, you know, just talking too much. A lot of people talk too much when they're nervous, and that's a way that you can deal with it. And that's the kind of response you're looking for. You want her to kind of
Isn't this like kind of manipulation? It's like on a kind of a small, not so aggressive way, but it's like, it's manipulation, isn't it? He's like trying to manipulate her emotions with his own like actions or whatever. It's a little weird. He wants her to feel a specific way. He wants her to feel nervous and like uncomfortable and shit. And like What? No, the more you think about this, it's very kind of
Thrown
no.
off her stride and be like, you know,
I was.
blush. And, you know, a girl that is very confident might keep talking and slow down and keep it there, and then you could kiss her. But either way, that's what's going on.
What do you make of this, Chant? You think that she's like genuine? She's like swooning and giggling. You think she's like paid to do that? I'm thinking she's paid to do that. I don't know.
A lot of guys really
What's
kill
our
the
opinion
sexual
here?
tension another way. So in a noisy club, common thing I see when I watch guys is I see them talking in the girl's ear, and it all goes to hell when that happens. Reason is they'd be fine at this kind of range, they've got eye contact, but as soon as they start talking in the ear, they start...
You're right,
blah, blah, blah,
Onision
blah, blah.
probably did, in fact, watch
like
these.
that. And the eye contact completely
He
goes.
looks so similar.
When there's no eye contact at all, what's going on is she's free to look around the room. So there's no eye contact when I'm talking to her, no eye contact when she's talking to me, so she's looking around the room. In a busy nightclub, what's she doing? She's looking at people at the bar saying, oh, actually, I want a drink. She's looking at people dancing. Oh, I like this song too. I want to go and dance. She sees people going out to smoke. She's like, oh, yeah, I fancy a cigarette. You know, she's looking around the room. She's noticing things. Maybe she sees someone she knows. So when you haven't got eye contact, you're massively increasing the chance that she's just going to leave. And you've also got no way of building sexual tension. So the first thing I try and do is anytime I'm talking in a girl's ear, I want to keep as much eye contact as possible. So I'm going in to talk in her ear.
Oh, God.
I'm getting close, but I'm keeping that eye contact. I'm listening to her.
That's a little...
And I'm keeping that eye contact as well. That's a way to slightly increase things.
That's
but
so
like I said, we can
uncomfortable,
put
though.
everything on that 0 to 100 scale. So if I were just talking to a friend,
I mean, I
might
guess
be
if
like
a
this,
woman
like,
was like that
"Yeah,
with
yeah,
me,
blah,
I
blah,
would
blah."
probably be
that would
pretty
be fine.
attracted
That's
to
how you
her.
might talk to a guy.
If
you want to
the thing
increase it
is,
slightly,
like, here's
it'll be a bit-
the big problem with this is that this could all work fine if you're attractive. Fair fucks to this guy, he's somewhat attractive. I mean, he looks a little sketchy, but like that's because we're watching a pickup artist video. But like on a general way, in a general way, he's somewhat attractive, you know. And there's a lot of guys out there who could probably pull this shit off by being somewhat attractive. But it's sort of like that 50 Shades of Grey thing where it's like, he can do that because he's rich and successful and really attractive and handsome and beautiful and manly. And a lot of the people who are probably the target demographic for this aren't going to have the same... It's not a behavioral thing. Sometimes it's just you're attractive and they're attracted to you. And if you're like if you're like some of the dudes we saw in the last guy's fucking website, then you're probably kind of shit out of luck, I'm gonna say. But yeah, it's like this'll probably... I'm not gonna say this will work if you're attractive, because it's still pretty uncomfortable and weird. But like, I don't know. It has a much better chance of working if you look anywhere close to like this guy does, or preferably better, because he's like maybe a 7, a 6, or whatever. But like he's a Rise of Skywalker. That's what he is. He's my Rise of Skywalker review. But yeah, it's like I don't know. It's not gonna work if you're 600 pounds and you know smell like Cheetos. It's not gonna work.
More sexual. You put the arm round. You get a little bit closer. If you want to make it more sexual, your arm will go from being somewhere like this to being here when you talk in the ear. It's a very light touch, but it's in a
very
more
suspicious looking.
sexual place.
I'm gonna say that.
If you want to dial it up
he's
a
not
bit more,
ugly, but
you're
he's
gonna
very
go
suspicious
and you're going to get
looking.
closer. So you're going to talk, but
he's
your
like
cheek's going to be
almost
touching,
handsome.
and there might be some brushing
But there's
back.
something off.
If you want to take it up even more, when you go to talk in the ear, it's going to be almost like you're going to go in and kiss her. And then you're going to go back, and then you're going to listen to her, and then you're going to talk in the other ear.
Watching this unironically.
And it's going to become quite sexual. If you want to take it up another notch, but already we're at the point that you wouldn't do this when you're talking to a friend. So it's a nice escalation, but it's done very, very smoothly. You're not...
I don't really know what that is. I've never heard of that, but apparently that's something. I guess he was in that. I'm not sure. The Friend Zone Destroyer. Alright. I'm gonna destroy the Friend Zone, everybody. Now, I'm of the somewhat controversial opinion, I think, that the friend zone kind of does exist. It happens to both men and women, though, where people can just kind of, like, know that someone's into them and then just sort of, like, exploit them for that, like, interest, but not really reciprocate it. It's I don't know if it's exactly as, like, prolific as some people say, where sometimes it's just straight up you're just someone's friend and you just feel a different way. But sometimes it can be, like, a thing that, like, people do. Like, you know, when you were in, like, school or whatever, and there was, like... I've heard this story a couple times. This never happened to me, but when, you know, like... You did some girl's, like, homework for her because you liked her, and she let you do it, and she never, like did anything. She never, like, kissed you or anything. It's, like... she's not obligated to, but she's also kind of, like, shitty for doing that to someone. So that kind of thing can happen. So I'm just saying I'm of the somewhat controversial opinion that the friend zone is kind of a thing, but not exactly in the way that some people, like, make it out. VUAtraining.com. Some people make it out like, well, I approached a woman who was married and she didn't drop her entire life for me. What the fuck, dude? How dare she? How dare she friend zone me like that? That's going a little bit immature, but...
Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to get...
Talk about fucking uncomfortable. Get a load of Rosie Huntington Whiteley, whatever her name was. The girl from Transformers 2. Dated reference, but, you know... Get a load of this girl. She looks very fucking... out
of the friend zone.
She does not want to be there.
Now, a lot of guys ask this, how to turn a friend into a girlfriend. Maybe you've been friends for years.
She's, like, faking a smile for no reason.
Maybe you've met a girl and you've tried to...
She's, like, quiet in Metal Gear Solid 5. She's just gyrating around for no reason.
Turn her into...
She's gonna show us her ass soon. Stay tuned
to something romantic, but she said, let's just be friends. Either way, you're in that situation.
God, he really looks like Onision. This is like a total fucking face swap for Onision. He looks exactly like Onision. Jesus Christ.
Where she's your friend and you want some...
But he's, like, less greasy and scummy. He's like... I believe that Onision actually probably did watch this. This is, like, so... I can believe that he fucking modeled himself around this kind of shit. That would explain a lot.
Something more. The first very important thing to think about is that it's not so bad to be in the friend zone. To have lots of female friends is much better than being a guy that doesn't have any female friends, that only hangs out with other guys. That's likely to maybe make you a little bit weird. You won't understand women so well. So it is good to have women friends. But of course, there's situations where you're friends with a girl and you want something more. The first thing to understand about this is to understand the psychology behind it and understand why women want to be friends with you, what they get out of it. So she's in the situation where she's got a guy and she knows that you're attracted to her, because when you meet her, you look at her like this, and when she calls you, you can talk to her and listen to her and give her advice.
I think I get it. Somebody in chat, I think, said it correctly. She's like standing back a little bit so that she looks like smaller. He got a little closer to her, and like now they're like closer to the same height, and that's probably like emasculating for him or something.
Problems.
I think that's what
and
it was.
You'll pay for the drinks and you'll buy her dinner.
She was like in the background before.
Smell her hair. A little bit weird.
Yeah, she was like in the background. This was some fucking Lord of the Rings perspective shit. and then he gets closer to her, and now they're like the same height. Good stuff, dude. You really got that Hobbit fetish going on. All right.
And you'll smell her hair and all of these things that show her that you like her. It gives her that attention and it makes her feel good.
If you
think about it, in her life, she probably has trouble with men from time to time. She argues with her boyfriends, but you're always there. You're always going to treat her well. You're always going to look after her, give her that attention, and she wouldn't want to lose that. She wouldn't want to
Everything they do is scamming men, scamming women. Funny you should say that. We got a comment on the stream about Alpha Man training. If you guys remember that, we got a comment about it that said that he has been like, he's basically a joke in his country, and he scams people and like blackmails them with, you know, photos, he'll like you know how he records everything creepily while his like guys are out doing their thing. He then tries to blackmail, allegedly tries to blackmail their families with it. So or blackmail the client by telling them, you know, I'll show all this shit to your family. This is what I've heard. I cannot confirm nor deny, but what I've heard is that he basically preys on foreigners because people in his actual country know that he's a bit of a fucking meme. And that's beautiful. So I can imagine there's quite a lot of that in the PUA community. I mean, like, again, it goes back to what I said before. Like, if you're this guy, again, this guy's somewhat attractive. He can pull this shit off, probably. Not all the time, because it's kind of bullshit. Like, a lot of it is just nonsense. But, like, if it was ever to work, he could probably pull it off. Or someone kind of like him. But that's not the demographic of people that's, like, watching these fucking videos. They've got, like, they've got, like, problems, you know? And I don't know. It's like you can sell all the technique you want, but you're not going to be able to sell, like, confidence and facial structure and weight loss. Maybe that should be the next thing. Pickup artist weight loss plan.
Wants to stay friends with you. If she wants to find a guy to have a relationship with, or if she wants to have sex with a guy, she's not going to do that with you because she doesn't want to ruin that really cool relationship she's got with you, where she gets everything she needs and she gets all of the attention and she feels really good from it. So you need to change things up. It's quite similar to the situation of turning a girl, an ex-girlfriend, getting back your ex-girlfriend. It's kind of similar to that because you need to break the pattern. So when you speak to her, you're going to do things a little bit differently. When you're speaking on the phone, you're going to be busy and she's going to be in the middle of the story and you're going to say, listen, I've got to go, I'm cooking something, it's going to burn. I'll talk to you another time. I wonder how tall he is. You're the one that ends the conversation. That's probably like a sore spot. When you're genuinely busy and you can't meet her, you don't meet her. You treat her like your other friends. You don't make time especially for her. When you meet her in a bar in the night or a coffee shop or for dinner.
Get a load of this girl. She is like on drugs or some shit. Look at her face. She's like zoned out, and then she snaps back to it.
Or a coffee shop,
she like
or for
tries
dinner,
to
or whatever you do,
get back
you treat her like a normal friend. So you say, hello, nice to see you, and you give her a hug, but you pat her on the back. When you're sitting there with her, you give her some attention, of course, but if a hot girl is over there, there's no problem looking because you're just friends. She shouldn't object to that. You can talk about hot women that you see in the environment, and you can talk about dates that you've been on. You don't want it to be too obvious, like you're trying to get a reaction, but if it's something that's going on anyway, you should just mention it, and you shouldn't worry and you shouldn't censor your thoughts just because you're actually after her and you don't consider her as just...
Oh god, this is so fucking dull. Alright, I think I'm done with this guy. He's just like boring me at this point. I'm sure there's much more with the fucking stoned girl, but that's quite enough of that. Yeah, I think we've given you enough chances there, Richard. Well, hang on. Kezia on Nice Guys. We got a woman's take on this. All right, this could be interesting.
The nice guy equals bland, forgettable, and replaceable. Three absolutely terrible words. If anyone described me as that, I would go home and probably kill myself. I would rather be described as a bitch, as anything apart from those three. At least I made some sort of an impact on that person. Bland, forgettable, and replaceable. That is shocking. That is awful.
Well, nice guys are different.
He's not the good guy. He's those three things.
Nice guys are different from guys who are nice. I don't know if she's talking about like the stereotype of like the r/nice guys, or if she's talking about just dudes who are like nice to women, or and people in general. Because if that's the case, then that's a little bit shitty. But I mean, all right.
Now, does anyone here consider themselves to be any of those three things? Bland, forgettable, and replaceable? No? Well, if you don't consider yourself that,
I'm pretty
why are you marketing yourself like that? Because that's all it is. When you talk to a girl, you're marketing yourself as these three things. Why? It doesn't make any sense. It's completely illogical. Think about Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola have one of the best marketing teams in the world, okay? How do they...
Is this like the lady version of fucking Dawn Beverage? Take this home with you! We got bagels!
Market themselves. Market themselves saying, Coca-Cola's the best, it's original, it's for the best people, you can't find it anywhere else. Imagine if they said, no, it's an average drink, for average people, very boring, it's very replaceable, very bland, very forgettable. I don't think they'd sell as many Coca-Cola cans as they...
Well, nobody's fucking going on Tinder and calling themselves bland, forgettable, and replaceable, so I mean, I'm not sure what your point is.
They're doing right now. Cans of Coca-Cola, I should say. So it's poor marketing, okay? None of you guys are bland, forgettable, and replaceable. None of you are, but yet, if you ever find that you're going this nice guy phase, that is exactly how you're marketing yourself.
Well, describe nice guy. Describe what that means.
That's what you're showing the girl, okay? The nice guy, he does not cause any controversy with the girl. He doesn't challenge her. His opinion is her opinion. He complies with her. Whatever she wants, he complies with her.
Okay. Thank God I'm not a fucking nice guy. I was worried for a second. I am glad to hear that I'm as much of an asshole as I thought I was. Very
and he
good.
never makes...
I learned from the last video or whatever video it was. You just don't listen to women, so it's fine. I don't need to have the same opinion as you because I don't care about your opinion because you're just a prop. Thanks, Richard LaRuina. By the way, I love how his name is Richard the Ruiner. That's great. He'll ruin you. He'll ruin you good. All right, let's continue with this.
Sexual escalation.
This is actually very interesting. Hearing a quote-unquote woman's take on this. I'm not sure if it was written by a dude, potentially, or if this is just a legit lady trying to give advice to men on dating. Which, you know, I mean, that's interesting. I think if I was gonna get advice from anybody on male dating, it would probably be from a woman, honestly.
Ever. He thinks it's on a good thing. He couldn't possibly make sexual escalation now. It'd ruin everything because he's coming across as a nice guy. Okay? So this is who the nice guy is. Now we're going to look at why this repels women. Why does it repel women? Because women usually have quite high value for themselves. They usually think they are a little bit better than they actually are. Okay, they actually think that they deserve a little bit better than what they usually get. So they go out on a date with a guy who's those three characteristics, actually makes them despise him. They think, oh, how can, you know, I'm something special. I deserve more than this. Is this all I get?
I think men
can go
do
to someone else. So she's actually repelled by him. He presents no challenge, and he's completely apologetic. So all that whole combination together of her thinking that she deserves more, plus these two things, which attract women that he does not have.
I don't know who this girl is, Zach, but I'm not sure how much of a trash human being she is. That's a little extreme.
That's why.
I've never heard of her before. Maybe she eats babies.
I don't know. Guys become him?
Maybe you're right.
Guys are very aware that being the nice guy is crap.
Selling some bullshit.
Doesn't get them anywhere, but yet they still play this guy when they talk to women.
Oh God! Oh no! I just realized I'm a nice guy. Uh-oh! No, you're right. She's a trash human being. Fuck her. Fuck her. Allegedly. I mean, well, see, now I'm also a YouTuber, so I have to be nice. God damn it! God.
I found that it seems to be two answers to this keep coming up all the time. The first one is a lot of men are very afraid of taking a risk in an interaction. They're afraid of actually making impact, and because making impact involves taking a risk. You take a risk because there is a slight chance that you might make negative impact with her. And the guy gets very, very stuck on the fact that he might make negative impact on her. He gets very focused on that.
People seem to be agreeing with her in the chat.
Really positive impact.
I mean, like...
Okay, so he gets so stuck. Oh, God, if I risk this, if I try and make a bit...
It's like... Some of it's, like, correct, I guess. I mean, it is sort of a self-value thing. You need to, like, value yourself... You need to, like, present yourself the way that... I don't know. You need to see yourself, I guess, in a similar way to how you would want the woman that you're, like, talking to see you. But I think that goes for both genders. Yeah, I don't know.
Impact, whether it's through challenge or an opinion or anything.
It's like, it's not all wrong.
Oh my
but
God, you know,
it kind of still feels like she's selling bullshit. I don't know. But I think we're gonna move on from bitch shields. Bitch shields. Damn, nice. Jordan Peterson. Well, we could always watch that. We could all clean our dicks today. But I think I'm gonna move on to another channel here. This is Tay Social. And boring conversation is all you need to get laid. How I got laid in 1 hour by doing only 3 things. Okay, do 3 things, ma'am. How to sexualize your conversations with women. Pick up girls even if you're nervous. Must watch. Okay. Well, let's get laid in 5 minutes, everybody. Let's get freaky.
Hey, excuse me. Hi.
I'm sorry. I wish I was, though. So actually, I'm just going to the airport hotel.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
how are you?
Before we get started here, I'm going to take a look at the super chats here. We got $2 from Stubbed Toe. PUA, how to disregard women's autonomy. How to completely regard women's anatomy, but yeah, you're kind of right. E1 Ladmogini with a £1. $10 from the rookie. Hey bud, it's me again, working FedEx on Christmas Eve, and I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and enjoy yourself tomorrow. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to be washing the taste of party cheese salad out of my mouth tomorrow, so very excited about that. Merry Christmas to y'all, and to y'all a good stream, and drive safe, sir. BFM Bomb with $2. Love the streams. Merry Christmas, Claw. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas to you. And another $5 from the rookie. Oh yeah, let me flex on the incels. It's my 5-year anniversary today. Ooh, that's damn. Yeah, that kind of actually that kind of hurt me actually a little bit. But that's okay. That's okay. Thank you, sir. And $5 from Mordecai Diamondberg. She's spot on, but what's your thoughts on Israel sinking the USS Liberty in 1976? Well, you know, that's closely tied in with my opinions on the Louisiana Purchase. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. Now, you know, back in... I don't know anything about the Louisiana Purchase, so I'm going to cut off this bit now, but thank you, sir. Let's get back into this. So what do we got going on in this video?
Hey, excuse me. Hi.
I'm sorry. I wish I was, though. So actually, I'm just going to the airport hotel.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
Yo, what's going on, guys? Tay here, and I'm back from my hiatus. There was a lot of things going on with dating channels, and I also got into a car crash, so had to take a break, but now I'm back. Before we start the video, I want to check out Man Mode X. It's my new foundational program. It's an updated version of Man Mode Essentials. It's really crazy. I've been working on it for a year, so it's a little updated version of Man Mode Essentials. It's Man Mode X. Go check it out. Check out tinderbiohack.com. It's a really crazy.
Man Mode X. What the fuck is this?
The Tay Social YouTube channel, and I'm really excited to bring you Man Mode X. I've been working on this program for so long. There's a lot of crazy new infill content in there as well. A lot of new concepts. This is an updated version of Man Mode Essentials, but it's way...
What the fuck is this? You can't even see what this is. It's an order. It takes you to an order form. What the fuck? You just have to enter your fuck... What? What is it? This is so fucking stupid. What the fuck? Yeah, let me just get the tier 2 for fucking $147. Jesus Christ, this is a scam, allegedly. You literally can't even see anything else about this on this site. There's nothing else. What the fuck? All right. That's cool. Very, very cool.
Sick Tinder site. Yeah. Just go check out Tinder Biohack. Also, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Just click the thumbs up button because it's a new Tay video. Let's go. Also, click subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That notification bell is very important. If you want to be updated anytime I
fucking asking me to
link down below. All right.
Every fucking shitty YouTube channel has to ask me about, oh, would you please subscribe before they even give me anything in the fucking video? Like Like, show me the content first, you fucker.
That's fine.
How
That's
hard
cool.
is
I'm
that?
not angry. I'm not mad about it. I'm just going out.
You can get down on my knees and suck my dick at the end of the video. If I like your content enough, I will subscribe. But you don't do that shit before you fucking like start the video. You can fucking, you can get down on my knees and suck my dick at the end of the video. If I like your content enough, I will subscribe. But you don't do that shit before you fucking like start the video. What?
And you know, just working on myself,
I just need to go off.
Voice, working on my eye contact, working on just my confidence in general. Hey, excuse me. Hi. You look amazing.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, wait, what's your name?
Now, once again, look at this man. Well, look at him when he's not blurry. Look at this man. He is an attractive man. He is a well-groomed individual. This man is not going to have any fucking trouble picking up women in the street because he is a very attractive individual. And most of the people that are like buying his shit and his man mode X are not very attractive individuals, or like they are physically, but they're not, you know, inside. And I guess you can kind of change that, but you can only change so much. It's like, we need to find somebody like we found in the last stream, where he's just this fucking shrimpy little weirdo. And it's like, of course his shit is fake. Of course it's fake, because it would not. But it's the only way I would buy it, is if it was some dude who looks like fucking Rick Moranis in Ghostbusters. And he was like, yeah, I'm the pickup king, everybody. I'm the fucking pickup king. Bow down to me. But instead, all we have are, like, decently attractive men. At least above average, like, you know, above average appearance men. Instead of, like, somebody who this would actually be catered to. It's just so bullshit. We're expected to watch this whole fucking video.
So we could...
Look at this guy. He's like a tall, like reasonably like muscular. He's like groomed and everything. Of course he's picking up chicks in the street. He doesn't look like a fucking Columbine shooter. Most of your fucking demographic probably does.
You go get something to eat or something.
I can't. My flight leaves in 2 hours at 9:40. It's 7:55. I'm not missing my flight, bro.
Somebody in the background is laughing at them. And this lady again is probably just paid, but. This is again, like, this is just annoying to me, because it's like they want me to, and so many people are like missing that crucial thing where they're like, oh, well, you know, he's maybe successful at this. And again, most of this is probably all fake, but you know, we can't verify that, but I'm just saying, like, he's just a good-looking dude. Of course he's fucking got game. This is not special. You don't need technique. And the technique that you're selling to your fucking audience is not going to work if you don't also have the appearance. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, let's find another one. Oh shit. How I got laid in 5 minutes from a week ago. How I got laid in 4 minutes from a year ago. Why would you even upload the fucking talk to girls who don't like you? They're using the Yakuza font. Oh, we got to watch this one. They're using the fucking Yakuza font. Tristan's gonna be pissed. Maybe we can... Here. Maybe we can find out what the fuck man mode essentials is, then. Because man mode X... Oh, sneeze. Oh, shit, sneeze. Sneeze averted. Well, no, sneeze happened, but on-stream sneeze averted. Yeah, no, Man Mode X over here, as you recall, didn't tell us anything about what the fuck this was, and it just wanted our credit card. But Man Mode Monthly, what is this? Watch live as I go out in the field and expose the entire process, from the nerves to the approach to the pull. You'll have a deep understanding of what it takes truly to succeed with women. Watching content is one thing, but taking action is what'll really bring you success. I'll be outlining strategy guides for you to go... Strategy guides? Develop your mindset. Podcasts and videos. Taking a deep dive into... So it's just your YouTube channel again, but you want me to pay for it. I love this. I love this fucking pyramid scheme of PUAs where it's like, hey, first you gotta come to the channel. And then you get the secrets, but they're not the real secrets. For the real secrets, you got to go to Man Mode Monthly. But if you want the real secrets, Man Mode Monthly is not going to teach you the real secrets. You got to go get Man Mode X, which is just the low cost of fucking $200 or some shit. Like, this is such a fucking... It's not even... I don't know what kind of scheme this is. I guess pyramid scheme, not really, but it feels like just this layered lasagna scam. That's what I'm calling it. It's a lasagna scam. It's like one layer of meat, another layer of bullshit, another layer of meat, some more fucking bullshit. It's eat up, motherfuckers. But yeah, 350 of 500 spots filled. They've got less than 500. They're only allowed 500 members a month, so you gotta get in quick, chat. How do we join? How much is this shit? 7 days free and then $12.99 a month. So this is like the Netflix of this guy's stupid bullshit. That's cool. Yeah, I should do that. I should totally do that. Set up a website where I'm like, well, in this video, we're going to be taking an even deeper dive into the dumpster of the internet. $12.99 a month, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so what were we going to watch? The one with the Yakuza font. That's right. Talk to girls who don't like you at first. This ought to be good. That was mad.
That was so serious. What happened?
I don't know. A bunch of people kept grabbing at me, and they kept saying no. I'm like, hey, I'm single. I want to have fun.
Right.
They're like, no, you can't have fun. You have to stay with us. And
What?
I'm like, well, I'm like, okay, cool. But they kept telling everybody to like go away, go away.
Right.
And then when the Abbey closed
So did they
down,
ruin your night?
when the Abbey closed down, I was like, well.
Here's my guide to success with women. Date the sad, lonely, desperate ones. Well, what if that's what you're looking for?
Right.
This is like the
Don't
only
judge.
Fun
Don't
time,
judge me,
yeah,
you
what the
fucker.
fuck?
At least I'm not in diapers.
off.
I'm also sad, lonely, and
It's
depressed.
fine, I don't care if you live or die.
Desperate.
Like,
Well, not really, but I am depressed.
Wait, why?
Men's lives matter. Yeah, it's kind of like an MLM. A little bit. Not really. He's not selling essential oils yet.
You don't like it?
But there probably are some out there who are selling, like, fucking...
are some fucking bullshit. You did say that, and you know you said it.
Okay. Does this girl not like him? Are we meant to believe that? They seem to have chemistry. I forget what I was saying before, but yeah, this is, I don't know if I'm watching more of this guy's channel. This is kind of lame. I want to find a real, like, epic gamer PUA. We gotta find somebody more... We gotta find somebody more like John Anthony, our boy. John Anthony lifestyle. Get a load of this gamer. Get a load of this fucking gamer. Here's his video about a phone charger.
What's up, guys? I'm just making a quick video. I have like 30 seconds before the next new young lady arrives to my Corvette that I am driving in the wintertime in New York.
We found it.
Get a portable charger.
We found one that's really good, everybody. We sifted through the garbage and we found a diamond. Isn't that so nice? Doesn't that just warm your heart? Like, isn't that just the best?
Charger, here it is right now. I was at like 5% up to the last girl and I had to pick this girl up. Portable charger. It will save your life. I was at 5%. Needed my fucking battery. And then, how's it going? Hey. Alright, we'll get one of the portable chargers and then you can charge on the go as if it was a wall charger. How are you?
Hate this dude's voice. No clue why you're in my recommended. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a terrible time. Go fuck yourself. How to boost your libido naturally and have better sex. All right, we're gonna feed the meat to the gherkin, or feed the gherkin to the meat, or whatever.
What's up, everybody? John Anthony from John Anthony Lifestyle.
Hey, this guy's actually kind of ripped, but he doesn't exactly have the face going on in quite the same manner or means as the last two guys.
This video, I have a little
kind of looks like a dead fish.
Treat to share with you. A new
kind of looks like Phil fish.
Recommendation for
Horny
your horniness.
goat
Your libido,
weed.
libido boosting supplement. Nature's Craft Horny Goat Weed. Libido support.
Yeah, dude, I've been fucking smoking the hairy nugs of alien goat horny weed. What the fuck?
For men and women.
Is this some fucking InfoWars supplement shit?
Okay, so really quick, I'll touch again on how I was taking maca. I still am taking maca. Here's the maca, 500 milligrams.
He does not look like me.
This is the brand that I take.
He looks depressed and like I don't know. He doesn't. I don't have this weird fucked up lip. I'm sorry. Now I'm just being mean. But he does not look like me. Fuck off.
Take a few of these every morning. I have another video on the maca stuff. I take a few of these every morning.
His face is like
and then a lot of times I'm seeing 2 to 5 girls a day. I was
2 to 5 girls a day.
I actually looked at the data and the averages.
The
it's about
data?
2 to 5. Yes, 5. I think I have a problem.
It's an average of 5. Okay.
I actually talked to a guy about sex addiction recently and was referred to some resources. Anyways, may support sexual well-being for men. This is also for men and women. This is like I think it's Venezuela. Jesus Christ, the fucking sunlight has just decided to emerge. So I'm now washed out. I have a chick on the way. This is a little brief period here of time, so I'm not going to bother dealing with that.
He's got a check on the way, everybody. He's got to get this done quick.
My video to Maca in the description. Make sure you watch that.
Don't forget, he's got a lot of checks on the way.
But it's also going to allow you to decrease your recovery time so you can go more rounds, or if you have my problem where you have girls stacked all day long. It's also going to give you stronger erections, okay? And it doesn't matter how fucking old you are. Like I'm 36.
You really
I don't have any
need tools. You really need pills for such a thing.
But you want to be giving it a solid performance each time, okay? If your dick can get longer and allow you to fuck better and harder, then that is a good thing. Kind of look angelic here, like an angel.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. So he's trying to shill his fucking weirdo pills. Alright.
I actually just deleted some dating apps today. Just to free up a little bit of time. I already have a big rotation. It's like fucking consuming and have other important shit to do.
I cannot.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really don't mean to be that mean, but like I cannot see myself being like a woman and wanting to like wanting to be down with the lip and the like the eye. I don't know. Now again, just being mean at this point, but
so to recap,
got this look about
horny
him.
goat weed.
Horny
Take
goat
that
weed, yes.
In the morning. This brand contains.
Why is this video nearly 10 minutes long? It's not even fully 10 minutes long. He didn't even stretch it out that long for the ad revenue, but he's like stretching it out just so he can brag about all the bitches he's got coming over and talk about his fucking goat weed
that will help increase libido. Encourage your rotation girls.
It's got a bunch of shit in it that'll help increase whatever. Apparently, it's got the word horny on it, so he bought it. Isn't that great?
Take this with you.
Fucking placebo.
You can both take it like an hour before sex. It's gonna greatly enhance your libido and sexual experience.
Hey girl, just take these weird pills before we fuck. It's fine. How are you gonna do that? Have both of you take it before? That's. That seems like quite the trick to pull off. I guess you'd have to fucking drug her drink or something to manage that one.
Okay. Yeah. Take it in the morning. Take it before every sexual. Like I will take like 3 or 4 of these before every single time I fuck. Like before not every round, but like every new girl. Right? Chick leaves.
According to you, that's like 500 a day.
Not if there's time.
According to you, you'd be fucking overdosing on them.
Yes, I am a scumbag.
What?
Fucking wash the dick or not, if there's time. Yes, I am a scumbag.
He's a scumbag, guys. He doesn't even wash his dick if there's no time. Wow, that's great. That's so cool. I'm so in awe of your coolness, dude. Damn. That's so cool. Can you guys believe how cool that is?
Pop the
He's
maca
really cool.
And maybe re-up on this. I mean, a lot of you aren't fucking multiple times, multiple chicks in a day, but if you've already banged like 2 or 3 chicks, you can take this in the evening as well. But those two should do you well for libido enhancement. And even if you have no problem, like this isn't about like, oh, you have a problem like with erections or you have a problem with libido. It's going to enhance your libido. Like I knew this one dude, he was fucking crazy. He would eat he'd eat like a large amount of bison before bed. This dude was like 25 and he was taking Cialis and Viagra before every time the dude fucked, just so he could give like optimal performance. And he would fuck these chicks for like hours. So this is
those
like not
cure AIDS or
hardcore as
SMT.
that,
Yes, they
but
cure
it's going
Shin
to
Megami Tensei.
give you, like when you have it, like more blood flow to your cock.
Yeah, more
you
blood
basically
flow to your cock. Yeah,
will have a longer, harder boner. Okay, so you can fuck the girl better. It's gonna make your dick.
He's low key admitting he has erectile dysfunction. Yeah, a little bit.
And you're just gonna be able to have maximal performance, and then your recovery time, like your refractory period,
Is all
like
they think about sex.
Well. You can like fuck the chick.
Kind of seems like it.
Lay around for like 5 minutes and like start fucking again. Like I've had.
Like what else do you do, dude?
In the past weeks, where like the chick comes over, and she's there for like 4 hours, and like 15 to 20 minutes of that total time was spent not fucking, and the rest was fucking. Through multiple sessions.
Wow, dude, I believe you. I totally believe you, dude.
That has these awesome double D tits.
Oh
and,
God!
Like, super nice body.
Big American titties.
Maybe for like 4 hours, and we went like 5 rounds. And that is where the supplements come in. I mean,
supplements.
Age aside, I'm 36, but age aside, this can even help you if you're.
So he's just
younger.
like an old man with no fucking, like his dick doesn't work.
See, and you'll enjoy the sex more. Like you'll like have better orgasms. You like bust like bigger loads.
You know he's lying when he says DD.
It'll make the chick like more horny and turned on.
I mean,
too.
double Ds are not uncommon, but the way he phrases it like
around.
that, it's like,
I'll do a
yeah, dude, double D tats.
There's this procedure that I had done where they're kind of like stimulating the blood vessels near your dick. I don't think I made a video on this.
Blood vessels
the fuck's
near
it called?
your dick, yeah.
Acoustic wave therapy.
CBT therapy.
They're basically stimulating the area.
Feminine
like
region.
On your fucking balls, like above your dick, all these on your dick, and
on your dick.
I have like this Indian doctor that does it, and they fucking. It stimulates the growth of new blood vessels. It brings more blood to the dick. So it's basically like the effects of Cialis and Viagra. It lasts for like 3 years, and it's not like it's all like you're walking around with a boner all the time. Just makes it easier to get erections and harder erections and all this stuff, and more libido.
Look at that man's face, sculpted by the angel.
That's just good. I mean, like Cialis and Viagra, they can have bad side effects. It's increasing blood flow everywhere, not just to your dick. This clears plaque out of the blood flow to your dick. Actually, I probably won't make a separate video. Just Google acoustic wave therapy.
What?
It's like $500 for each treatment. You only need, if you're younger, like below 45 or 50, you only need a few treatments to get things optimized. But yeah, get those supplements. I will link to those supplements in the description, as well as link to my
I gotta be
more
honest.
extensive video on maca.
I think he said 3 hour and not 3 year.
It's time to get some rest.
Honestly, 3 hours is a bit much.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh, you're
Let me know
welcome.
in
The pleasure's all mine.
What other topics you would like? We're rolling out our mentorship program.
Oh, mentor program.
Sometime in
That's cool. Do you have a website too? We've got the ultimate seduction system, everybody. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Occam's razor, the simple science of rapid seduction. Do you feel overwhelmed by all the pickup content out there? Are you fed up with endless contradicting concepts? Are you tired of fake gurus who keep failing you? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, then I can tell you this. I've been there. My name is John Anthony, and I'm here to help you handle your dating life once and for all. Since 2011, I made it my mission. Get good at, no, be the best at this, like no one ever was. My dream was to hit the 100 lays. I thought it was impossible. Fast forward to 2017, I am at 722 lays as I am writing this. Obsessed? Maybe. Do you have to take it that far? Up to you. Point is, I know my shit when it comes to getting laid, so I'm very far from being a natural. I was actually very nerdy. I believe it. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I don't know. There's the pictures on the sidebar here, I guess. Where these are all, I can show these, right? Goddamn. There's the pictures on the sidebar where I guess he's like kissing women. So I guess that's proof of something, but like there's always dumb women who are gonna buy your bullshit, but just like there's dumb people everywhere, but I don't know. Virgin until college. Back in 2012. What? The instructors were promising results they couldn't get themselves. I want to help you break the cycle. So we can break the cycle, everybody. This is a long fucking page. This is like the time cube of crazy bullshit. Hang on. I need to make sure I can actually show this. And before I do that, $5 from Rooted Onion. I'm here for the memes. Much thanks, Papa Claw. Thank you. And $2 from Meekly Sheepling. Is this Coach McGurk from Home Movies? Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. There's some like torque on that ball there. Yeah, I love that show. It makes me feel all nipply. It's a good show. Yeah. Let me make sure I can actually show things on this page. Okay, she's got a shirt on. She's got a shirt on. Both of them have shirts on. Oh, that's expensive. It's not as bad as we've seen, but it's gonna be. It's not good. Everybody seems to have their shirts on, so it's fine. You know the way the stream is. No shirts, no shirt, no shoes, no shirt. So soak up my vibe. We're gonna soak up the vibe, everybody. 30-night game infield footage. Raw, unedited videos where you get to experience what real-life game looks like. What about day game? Insta-date interactions. Become a wolf in sheep's clothes during the day by slaying all the hot girls while other guys are too afraid to approach outside of bars and clubs. Okay. Day game, everybody. Absorb the knowledge. The worksheets are designed to help you digest the content. You have to do worksheets? We have to do what? What is this fucking school? The 6-week challenge? You get this like metal band logo. After going through the worksheets, that 6 weeks challenge is the closest thing to a boot camp to create a lasting transformation in your game. So he makes you do the work? He makes you like follow your own rules or whatever? If you are a beginner, we'll start from a clean slate. When you'll have your dick in the wet vagina of your perfect 10 who's moaning and begging for more, you'll quickly forget about how you considered yourself once as a beginner. Well, dude, you're right. I do want to have my dick in the wet vagina of a perfect 10. That's that is a life goal. If you're intermediate, consistency is possible. Forget about what you learn. No fancy stuff. If you're advanced, blah blah blah. Value packed program. $13,161. Oh no, that's very fucking expensive. Oh my god. Okay. $13,161. That's great. What are these? Are these like monthly plans? Why are these cheaper? There's a standard one for $67. What is this? Is this a separate thing? I don't understand. Which one is $13,000? Never before seen ebooks. Here's some infield footage from this program. Master Flex. Can I show? Oh God, is that? Jesus, is that titties? Hang on. Fucking hell. Okay, and this is like a fucking copyrighted song. I probably shouldn't even show this because I don't know. That kind of looked like titties. It's just like voyeur footage of him out with women. Which, I mean, yeah, like a stop clock is right twice a day. I don't know. Don't know how much that really proves that your shit works for $13,000, but, you know, that's fine. The premium package. So there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of fucking shit. I don't know exactly what costs what. But again, this one's $147. And then there's another thing that's fucking $13,000. So don't worry, this guy can sell you tons of shit too. In fact, he's got multiple fucking sites. What is this? Leeds Machine Sale? Hang on. It's called Sex Machine? What the fuck is this? Okay, leads are phone numbers you get from girls. Okay. I've not heard that before, but this page seems fine. As I write this, I've slept with 996 girls. Wouldn't you have just waited until you got to 1,000? Like a good round number. Why would you blow your load at 996 girls? Bit premature there, wouldn't you say? A shocking claim, right? But it's 100% true. What is my secret sauce? Oh, I think 996 girls know. The answer is working leads properly. Now, does anybody believe that he actually has done this? Does anybody believe these numbers? Does anybody believe these numbers? Because I don't believe these numbers. In a bar, nightclub, at a mall, at a shop, at a coffee shop, on the street, etc. The key to sleeping with boatloads of beautiful women is systematically and optimally turning these phone number leads into pickups or meetups, dates, and then into sex. I haven't heard of the sex before. If that is what it's truly called. The quote-unquote sex. But I will keep a lookout for it. It will then be your choice if you want to keep the girl around to be part of your harem or make her your girlfriend. Yeah, dude, you can spec into the harem path, or you can choose to make your living human being who you're with your girlfriend. You know, you can just choose that for them. That's cool. Acquire phone number lead, work the lead properly for meetup or date, close the lead, have sex. So now it's no longer quote unquote sex. Retain the girl. So as I near the big 1,000 lay count milestone, I decided to spill the beans on my entire secret sauce in full detail. Why'd you have to spill your beans, lad? So without further ado, let's take a look. Once again, this is his pickup video. He's got some phone conversations. Pocket Casanova group. Oh, that sounds like fun. Fully gave up on the RSD teachings. I went from 19 lays in September 9th, 2018 to 72 lays today. That's awesome. John's products are just executable. You just have to execute the steps that he tells you to follow, and along the way you become more proficient with it. And it comes a time when you don't have free time. You're just talking with girls. Don't you want some free time to yourself? Just curious about your thoughts on this. Meet for dates at a venue close to the girl's house, and then explain your situation and suggest that you guys go have a drink or chill at her place after once the vibe is warmed up. Okay, that's what I was leaning towards, thanks. Also not even finished with Leeds machine and already have 3 dates lined up. Going well so far. Awesome. From Tinder? Pretty solid since you bought it less than 24 hours ago. Yeah, all from Tinder. I have a date tonight with a 7. Haha. Haha. Personal thank you here. I'm sorry, I'm just reading through these. It's pretty interesting seeing them talk amongst themselves. He's a regular guy. He wants you to know that he's just a regular guy. Kind of looks like AIDS Justin Chatwin. I'm not a superstar, a celebrity. Fast forward to 2018. I've slept with almost 1,000 women. 996 at the time of writing this. He's kept fucking count of every single one. This is a man with very deep-seated insecurity problems. I use my hyper-analytical skills and engineering background to develop the most efficient, tried-and-tested dating system on the planet. My secret to systematically having sex with 100 new girls every year. Right. So what the fuck is this, then? First of all, these girls, I don't know. I feel like these girls some of them might be ladies of the evening, but, you know, call me crazy. They're focusing on same night lays. So he's telling you that, well, Occam's razor, his masterpiece, Occam's razor teaches you everything you need to maximize your chances. Relying on this sole strategy without working leads for future dates is a very inefficient strategy. So he's basically telling you, yeah, well, you need to buy both of them. The one that's $13,000, and then, oh god, get a load of this fucking douchebag. It's like, it's not hard to pick up drunk bitches at a party. Is that his fucking secret? He just picks up drunk bitches? Like, congratulations, you're fucking drunk. Good job. It's like, it's not that fucking hard. First strategy is betting on your image. We've got like a fucking flow chart. What in the fuck is this? What in the fuck is this? View image. Does it not get bigger? I need to see the flow chart. This is some mathematical shit, dude. Night game and day game. We've got these fucking, like, stemming. Like, damn. Tinder, Bumble, online. Looks like a fucking ovarian tract. Fitting. What is the system? I call it the lead machine. Why machine? Because it works like a damn well-oiled machine. Just put leads in and get pussy out. Here is a sneak peek of what is included. We got a flow chart. Includes a secret sauce for converting leads to meetups. Scheduling. Plug and play. All the guesswork is eliminated. Well, I should hope so. I should hope it's plug and play. Screenshots of conversations utilizing different parts of the chart. Okay, so... Oh, this one's just a cool $18,000, everybody. Can you fucking believe this? Who would fucking pay for this? Holy shit. $18,000 for this fucking... This absolute fuckery. Good God. You get... The fucking flowchart alone, the flowchart that we just looked at is $2,000 on its own. It's a fucking flowchart. It's a PNG for $2,000. Holy fucking shit. Are these prices a joke? Is this just a fucking, is this like a, but now it's only $600 kind of fucking scam thing? Or is this like the actual price of the thing? Now I know that we've got this, and it's $18,000, nearly $19,000. I know that there's that, but then down here we've got this fucking other one. Again, this weird 3-tier system. I don't know what the difference is and why. Like, this one seems to have all of the same stuff that this thing has. But for some reason, this is like $147. And this, none of the fucking components are even worth as little as that. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't understand this program. Maybe he's just hoping people will see this and be like, oh, because this is the first price listed on the site. Maybe he's just hoping people will see this and then be like, oh, well, I guess I have to pay $20,000. Let me get it now. But then if you scroll down slightly more, it's like, oh, yeah, here's the other thing you can buy, which is the same thing, but only costs $147. It's still a fucking scam, allegedly. But here we got some more conversations, what the students are saying. These are some students, everybody. Nice fucking blocking out their names, by the way. We still know what their fucking names are and their locations. That's cool. Bought his product. It's excellent. The infields themselves are amazing, man. I know John Smith personally. John Smith, my favorite. This guy's name is John Smith. I thought his name was fucking... What did he say his name was in here? John Anthony. Okay. But now it's John Smith. I guess you have to change your name once in a while when you've been fucking 1,000 women. The Promise with the Leeds Machine course. Dream Girl or Dream Harem. And that's the page. Well, what happens when we get it now? What are we paying for here? Okay, so we have to pick one of these three. Right, but what about this one that's $1,000 or that's like $20,000? What about this shit? If I try to click on that, it just takes me down to this again. Buy now. Well, okay, so yeah, we've got an example of this kind of thing in a way that's not like a hilarious meme. I mean, it's still a hilarious meme, but it's not like him trying to sell you a fucking webinar about how he was in jail for raping a girl and like you should pay him money for this. So it's still hilarious, but I don't know. At least it's like somewhat marginally less of a fucking like straight up outright joke. I could see somebody falling for this shit. The other guy, it's like, I don't know how he fucking gets any students at all, but... yeah, damn. Alright, well, what else do we got on this guy's channel? Let's see if we can find another video. Do girls care much about abs and muscles? Getting the meat up quickly from online game. Send this text on Thanksgiving. The age-old debate. Ass or boobs, which is better? That's not a debate. What are you talking about? Number of girls fucked over time. Be more alpha. 1 hour free FB live from paid mentorship group. Alright. Channel may go down. Oh, gee, I wonder why. What's next for John Anthony Lifestyle? Discussion with 2 former students. Oh, here we've got the fucking... Here we've got the $2,000 fucking flowchart.
What's up, guys? John Anthony here. I've been getting a lot of emails. People are asking, why is the text game part of the game so important? There's this Leeds Machine sale, as you guys know. People are wondering, what the fuck is this central piece between lead acquisition and lead closing? Why is it so important? What are all the details of that? Okay, so I have a video that literally breaks down all the most important parts of that middle piece of game, okay, and shows how it fits into the bigger structure of game. Yes, watch that.
The lasagna scam. We previously discussed this.
This is a very important macro overview of the game that will show you how each of the pieces flow together. Okay, so enjoy. Thank you. Welcome to the Leeds Machine, guys. This is the result of over 10 years in pickup of the game, or seduction, or whatever you want to call it, and it's literally the result of 10,000 plus contacts, okay, or what I refer to as leads, phone numbers in my phone. I literally couldn't even make this up. Literally just hit 10,000 contacts in my phone. I was at like 9994 a couple days ago. I was joking with my friends. I'm about to release this product. This is the end of 2018. I'm releasing this product on January 1st, 2019. And I literally just hit 1,000 lay count a couple weeks ago. And I just hit 10,000 leads in my phone literally today as I'm making this video. So as you can see, the close rate is around 10% for the girls that give you their phone number. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
This product is really important
weird.
for a lot of reasons. Okay, a lot of the dating and seduction and pickup community focuses in just on bringing girls home from the club, or like meeting a girl in the daytime and trying to bring her home, and they vastly neglect how to work a phone number lead properly. Okay, and there's lots of stuff that goes into that. In a moment, I'm going to show you a flow chart that shows the macro, high-level view of the 3 big pieces of this game. Okay, there's lead acquisition, there's lead management, and there's lead closing. Okay, my first product, Occam's Razor, dealt with all the lead acquisition, how to run your nighttime.
Loving how it's like way thicker on one side and like patchy and weird.
Machine, that deals with
loving the like line that connects the fucking leads, left half of his mustache to his beard.
How to optimally, and with the highest probability, so attractive, get each of those phone numbers to meet up with you on a date. What happens on a date? Afterwards, you move back to your place, and then you have the opportunity to close. Okay. So without further ado, let's jump right into this macro flow chart. All right, so here we have a nice little beautiful creation I just made today, kind of showing you the whole macro overview. Now, for those of you that have seen my 5-hour video on my YouTube, that basically goes through a whole diatribe on working through the whole macro flow. Okay, this is a more refined version and showing how my products tie in. Okay, so this first section here, this lead acquisition, this is what powers the whole machine. Okay, no matter how good your skill is at working these leads and even acquiring them, once you go and do night game or day game or Tinder game, you have to be running some kind of volume to be putting fuel into the machine. Okay, you can't just,
it's just like the
like there's been periods where like, I'm not swiping Tinder, I'm not going out to the nightclub, not going and doing day game, and even though my game is extremely refined and my skill is really high, I'm not getting closes coming out of that. That's during like periods where I'm like really hitting the gym a lot and doing Muay Thai and doing a lot of business work and stuff like that. But you have to be putting leads in. Okay, now the quality of these leads, okay, and remember, a lead is a phone number. The quality of the leads that come out of these 3 sources, online game, night game, and day game,
maybe he should stop using roofies and jump off one.
Like how much value and alpha and a whole bunch of other factors that you bring to the table.
You said it, chat, not
when
me.
You are running each of these 3 sources. All that is discussed in extreme micro detail and extreme full detail in my product, Occam's Razor. That was my original product, and that is ultimateseductionsystem.com. Okay, that's how you get.
I love the way his like speech bubble thing up here just looks like Oblivion dialogue. Hello, how are you?
I just need 1 more coin for a pair of shoes.
Oh, the temple? It's that way.
Whole bunch of high quality leads. Now, I've said in a bunch of other videos, I focus.
Have you heard of the high elves?
Exclusively on night game and running the Tinder, Bumble, and some seeking arrangement game. Day game, I will mostly just approach girls that are attractive that I see when I'm out and about doing other stuff.
No, I don't dating is not like a JRPG.
Do like 4 or 5 hour sessions at the mall, because you end up only getting about 1 or 2 quality leads per hour by doing those long, exhausting sessions, and it's fucking weird, I think, as well. But I'm not going to go into all the stuff on how to work that. This video is mainly about the leads machine, but for learning how to acquire the leads, you're going to want to check out my product, Occam's Razor, at ultimateseductionsystem.com. All right, so now you have a whole bunch of leads here. Now keep in mind, I usually give as a guideline, you should be getting anywhere between 5 and 15 numbers from a night game session on a Friday or Saturday. Okay? I also advocate in other videos, you should be swiping Tinder and Bumble on a daily basis, preferably for at least 30 minutes up to.
I just realized this video is fucking half-hour long. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're jumping ahead.
Whole system. Okay, and every piece is handled for you between these 2 products. Okay, but the reason why I created this product here is most of your guys' leads are slipping through.
What the fuck does this thing even like mean? Like it's basically what it is. It's like a I guess it's like a thing. It's like a system that he uses to just talk to every woman. But like if people start using that, aren't people just gonna pick up on that pretty quick? Like I think women are gonna, I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's just like a way of treating all women like they're all the same, and like talking to them all the same way. It really weirdly like min-maxes and like distills this fucking the concept of human interaction into something like weird and I don't know, statistical. When it should probably just be like, hey, how are you? You know, conversation. So that's a little strange.
Cracks
continue.
At this stage. Okay, like, ask yourself right now, as you're watching this, do you get phone numbers regularly? The answer is probably yes. If not, you should be going out and doing more night game, or you should be using Tinder more. And if you're not getting matches on Tinder, you should be getting professional pictures. I talk about that in both products as well, about how to optimize your profile pictures and your profile so that you get the most matches from the online game platforms. And I also have a whole special section I want to mention also for online game in the Leads Machine product on seeking arrangement, because a bunch of people are asking about that.
Tell me more about online game.
So I go through my exact seeking arrangement sequences.
Probably
There's
run
a whole
scripted
special
conversations.
flowchart for that, and I have a whole special.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. There's some stuff you can maybe tell somebody about how to like date better. I'm sure, and it can help you. But like, I don't know, you don't want to be that prepared for them to, like, the person you're talking to always react in the same way. It's like, you might as well just play a fucking dating sim. For as good as that's gonna do you. Just have, like, a multiple choice thing for how to date your girlfriend. I don't really think that transfers over into real life, though. And so it sets people up with, you know, like I'm working on it a lot. I'm a lot better at it now, but I had problems with this when I was younger, where it's like you don't know how to react when somebody says something to you because you're like not expecting them to say that thing or whatever, and you don't have a response planned. And so I feel like setting people up to like basically script out these conversations where they're like, you can see this, we're dealing with objections, we're dealing with cancellations, we're doing all of this text sequences, confirming dates, all of this stuff that's like, what happens when she throws you a curveball and she's like, oh, actually, I have a chicken living in my bedroom and he's got a family of fucking ducks that you know, I like, what happens when a curveball comes up, you know, and suddenly your fucking game is like not gonna really do much for you, is it?
For seeking arrangement specific
like
objections,
okay? I don't know, allegedly.
Because these general objections apply with seeking arrangement as well, but there's also a whole set of specific objections that are only for seeking arrangement, and that's a whole separate flowchart as well. So that's another bonus thing included with this. But
the
back
ducks
to my point,
in the bathroom are not mine.
A lot of you guys that are getting phone numbers, you're not working them properly. You don't know what to text, and there's a lot of subtle nuances that go into all these things that I had to figure out over 10 years with relentless testing and optimization and evolution. And just texting whatever the fuck you want, or what you watched on some RST video or whatever.
Or alternatively, Deus Ex.
And it's the same with trying to run a night game interaction however you want. There's so many subtle nuances that go into it, and so many important things, and I cover all those in extreme detail, as concise as possible. The reason why I named this Occam's Razor is because I make it as simple as possible, but no simpler. And that's been my philosophy the whole way through. Same thing with the Leads Machine. You're getting the bare bones, down and dirty. Here's the text I am using to this day. Okay, like I just created these charts in the past couple months. Here's these texts that I'm using.
This is the thing
as
someone
of
in
2019.
chat says.
Okay, here's the
if
result.
you look at a woman like a person and not like an NPC, you can talk to girls. That's a good way of looking at it, honestly. You don't... I don't know. I don't know. This whole thing where it's like, you know, the way that they over strategize it, I guess, it's not helping. It's not helping these people. It's not going to help those women. Maybe I don't know. Maybe this is a little too nice guy of me, but can't we all just you know, talk to people like they're people? Instead of this weird shit where we're like, yeah, women want you to do this. It's like, no, you know, not all women feel this way. Not all men feel that way. Like, we're not exactly in fucking Skyrim here, dude. This isn't, it's not exactly as binary of a thing. But
I'm a guy that has 10,000 leads and 1,000 closes.
anyways, I think we're good on this video. This is like fucking half-hour long. Is there anything else we want to look at here? 3 text sequences to make it sexual. Steal my text. So here we go again with like here. Just steal my texts. It's fine. There's no way she'll possibly throw you a curveball at any point. This will totally work for you. Let's watch this one. We're gonna steal some texts.
Lifestyle. And
I already steal all my videos from other YouTubers, so it's fine.
To sexualize your text messaging, okay? To direct things in a sexual manner over text, so that it can lead to sexting, okay? And so that you frame sex on the table, so that when you meet up, that's already out of the way, okay? I just want to point out the sale I was running all week. That is ending tomorrow. Okay, a bunch of you were emailing me. They wanted it to go through Friday because people get paid on Friday. It's extremely cheap. I think I vastly underpriced it. I have it running for 87% off. Okay? I should have probably done half off or some shit like that. But a lot of you email me all the time and you're like, oh, I don't even have $100 to, you know, spare money, etc., etc. So the standard basic version of the Leads Machine product is $67. The link here is at the bottom. You can go on the site, check out what that offers. Okay, in the videos this week, I've been breaking down exactly what's covered.
Yeah, someone in chat here mentions if you start looking at women like people, you start realizing there are better places to look than the places where this guy gets his quote-unquote leads. And that's really my thing, is like, you can go to bars, I guess. It's probably about as fulfilling as using fucking Tinder and all of the thousands of bad girls who are bad at everything. Ha 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 ha. They love dogs and Disney Plus. It's great. Yeah, you can do that. It's just not, they're not exactly high value females. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, there's better places. Maybe you should, I don't know. I don't know how well this would work on somebody, like, again, someone who's not fucking drunk at a club or whatever. Like, if you're just friends with some girl who's like a cashier or whatever, who you just know in like real life, or you go to school with someone and she's like in your philosophy class or whatever the fuck, it's not gonna exactly work if you start pulling all this weird PUA shit. It may potentially work if you're like in a club and you're on fucking ecstasy, but like I don't think it's exactly gonna do much for you in like a normal situation. Which is where you find people who are actual human beings who you want to like be around. But I guess that's not the goal for this man's. So like, far be it for me to judge. Does he have one of those fucking pull-up bar things in his door? Oh god.
Explaining the importance of it, etc.
What a word that I can't say on YouTube.
Talking about how all the objections. It's basically a copy-paste solution. Okay, and a bunch of people have been emailing me asking if it's just text messaging, like copy-paste exactly what to text in every situation, or does it include the like online game app message sequences as well. Yes, it includes the online game message sequences as well. So you get a message on Tinder, or you want to message a girl on Seeking Arrangement, or on OkCupid or whatever. It gives you from start to finish, all the way from any lead from online, from night game, or from day game, all the way to setting up the date. What to do when she stops replying, what to do when she flakes, what to do when she gives a legitimate reason to cancel, what to do for any single objection, what to do for all the situations in the online or the online app.
Alright, come on, chump. Let's see the texts. Let me steal the texts. Where's the texts? He does not show. The whole fucking video is just him rambling at the stupid fucking camera like an asshole.
From banging over 1,000 girls and from talking to lots of other guys that are successful with chicks, I've found that probably 80-90% of girls
You're just jealous because you can't physically do a pull-up. You're not wrong.
And they like their ass spanked and their hair pulled. So once you get into sexting,
what?
Like, oh, that's not, say she's like, oh, I like such and such.
What about, what's going on here? How did we get onto this?
I've found that probably 80-90% of girls that I've met, their favorite position is doggy style.
No.
And they like their ass spanked and their hair pulled. So once you get into sexting,
well, you're 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I don't think doggy's anybody's favorite unless you're a man. Yeah, the other 2 are fine.
Like,
what does this have to do with anything?
She's like, oh, I like such and such. Cool. Do you also like doggy style with your hair spanked and your ass pulled? And then this leads into sending a dick pic Okay, you never want to send a dick pic out of the blue. That'll blow you up.
Oh boy. I remember when I thought that sending a dick pic was an important thing you had to do to like. Oh, dude, listen. Oh, dude, listen. You don't need to do that. Trust me, I have learned over the course of time that most women are not interested. I have not even like it wasn't even through me. It was just through like me like talking to women and like seeing, especially on like dating sites and shit. If it's not somebody, if they women don't want random dick pics. They get a lot of that. They get a lot of that already. And like if they want to see a dick, it's somebody whose dick they like, who they love, you know, or who they like are interested in already. I don't know. It's just if part of your strategy that you're selling for fucking 20 grand involves, well, this is where you send the dick pic. I don't know how well your strategy's doing. I feel like you might want a refund if you got that. Okay, alright, that's good. That's some very, very fun, immature shit. That's very good.
Some of the times you want to ask permission first. The way you do that is you say, after she says a couple things she likes sexually, right? Like, do you like your hair pulled and your ass spanked while you're getting fucked doggy style? Yes, I do. And then I say, you're making me horny, or you're making me really hard right now. Do you want to see it?
$20,000, please. Okay. I mean, like, I feel like we knew that much, you know? I feel like that's pretty simple. That's not a difficult one to figure out. Is hey, hey, I'm horny. Like, you know. Okay. That's great. That's such good advice, though. I can't get over how great the advice is. Let's go over that one again. Let's just hear that one.
After she says a couple things she likes sexually, right? Like, do you like your hair pulled and your ass spanked while you're getting fucked doggy style? Yes, I do. And then I say, you're making me horny. Yeah. Or you're making me really hard right now. Do you want to see it? Okay, that's how I always say before I send a dick pic. Do you want to see it with the sexual smirk icon?
The sexual smirk icon? Don't forget the emoji icon. Or don't forget the fucking eggplant emoji, dude.
Okay. She'll say yes or maybe. Or you say, if she says no,
she'll say yes.
Sure. Be like, well, don't you want to see what you'd be working with? Right? Aren't you curious about what you're working with? Or you can, the way you lower the compliance threshold here is you say, well, give me your professional opinion on it.
What is the name of that one character for... I'm sorry, I'm going to bring up Undertale. I hate it as much as you, but what is the name of that one character, Aaron, who, like, flexes and smirks at you and gives you winks? That's what this guy is.
Curious what you think of what you'd be working with. Give me your professional opinion. Just your professional opinion. Ha ha ha. But sometimes they hard insist, I want to wait till to see it in person, or they say, I don't like guys sending dick pics, or blah, blah, blah. Okay? And then you should have a good dick pic that hot girls have vetted out to be very good looking. Okay? You should take a variety of dick pics, and I've since hidden this video.
Can't you just do it on the spot? You need like a bunch of setup. You need to get the right lighting and such. Make sure that it doesn't look too chodular. I got you, bro.
I had a video called Dick Pics 101. Just a quick little update on what I've done recently. I had to hide all my fucking infields, okay, because you have this BBC documentary where some cocksucker fucked up, okay, got smeared in the news. Here we are again. The industry's under fire.
The industry. Some cocksucker fucked up and, like, raped someone. Is that what happened? So, I don't know what this is in reference to, but I'm sure somebody got fucked one way or another, and not a lot of people were happy about it.
RST went running with their tail between their legs, removed all the RST stuff from their names. RST Nation is fully down, not just the forums anymore. RST Nation is fully down. Street Attraction, Bradicus, a couple other channels have been deleted. Okay, so I've privated all my infields. I still have over 70 infields in my Occam's Razor product if you're interested in infield. And I've RSD actually filed a fucking copyright. I got my first copyright strike of my channel's life from my Julian parody. Okay, and that video got removed because RSD is trying to like have a clean image all the way across YouTube. So I also removed my other fucking RSD videos where I have clips. I'm gonna appeal the one with Julian because it is under fair use and Creative Commons and blah blah blah, showing clips from their.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, but what you want to do is have a good dick pic that's been vetted out by hot girls, and that's gonna be your go-to dick pic that you send, just like you should have.
Mate, I have been in entire relationships where I've sent maybe one dick pic. It's not the most important fucking thing, dude. It's not the most important thing.
Vetted out picture on Tinder is your main picture that's been approved.
If this is the linchpin of your game, then I think your fucking program might need a bit of a discount, sir.
To be very attractive, preferably above an 8.5, even more preferably above a 9+, by hot girls. Okay, and what if you don't have a nice dick, or what if you are not attractive? You can use FaceApp. Okay, it's an app you can download. The Hollywood filter will make you very aesthetically attractive, or you can have someone Photoshop your picture so you look very aesthetically attractive and you still look close enough to how you really look.
Yeah, just use FaceApp. It'll be fine. She won't notice the difference. Also, I feel like this guy is the living embodiment of I showed you my dick, answer me. I feel like he's experienced that a couple times.
With dick pics, lighting, and fucking if it's rock hard, like first thing in the morning, lighting and angle and stuff, you can still make it look good. Okay? So no excuse. The other two ways to sexualize, you can tell the girl, I had the craziest dream last night. She's like, what is it? We had really crazy sex. It was so fucking hot, etc., etc. You're not to blame. It was the dream. It's not your fault. Okay, that's method 2. Number 3, you can say something very direct, but you can soften it, okay, and you can make it not seem as creepy or weird by saying, basically, not, you could text her, so totally random, haha, not to sound like a pervert, but I'm super horny right now, okay? You're not just like, oh, I feel like watching porn or something that's pathetic. You just say, you soften it, not to sound like a pervert, but I'm super horny right now, smirk face, and if she...
Smirk face, you gotta have the double smirk face. Because she's not gonna know you're smirking. She's not gonna pick up on the signs unless you have the double smirk face. It's just the one that's just not gonna...
Response positively, like, oh yeah, wink face. Be like, yeah, I'm super hard.
Make sure you do the wink face. Make sure it's not the kissy heart face. That is serious relationship stuff. You don't want to commit to anything right now, dude. You've got another 1,000 girls to bang.
Want to see it, and that goes into the same bullshit where you're sending the dick pic and then you're going into sexting. The advantage of sexualizing in advance is it's a done deal, right? You can still even do a public date. It's easier to invite her straight to the house, but if you're doing like a public date because she wants to meet in public first, now all that shit's out of the way. Now you just have to set up to go back to your house after. And I don't sexualize every time. The problem with sexualizing is, first of all, the good part is it's going to screen out any girl that's prude, okay? And any girl that's DTF is going to now be receptive and it's like out of the way. But those middle gray area girls...
Really, that's it. Women don't want dick pics. They want you to ooh-woo send feet pics. We think that it's like a girl thing, but we really... It needs to be the men who send the feet pics. I think that's the plot twist.
The downside, the negative to sexualizing, is you could blow out or scare off some of those middle ground girls that otherwise would have banged, but you sexualize, and now there's all this pressure and sexual expectation, and she might even get the anti-slut defense, and it's like another mathematical equation.
The anti-slut defense, yes, that's such a lovely way of putting it. That's great.
Look at all this like very algorithmically. If you sexualize too much to a girl that's not super DTF, and she hasn't invested enough yet, and then her anti-slut defense outweighs the amount of investment plus DTF level, then that could cause her to not meet up, okay? It's easier for her to just block you or whatever else. Okay, so keep those things in mind. Use those strategies.
Yeah, keep those things in mind, guys. Remember to send her dick pics. Send her winky smirk faces. Double smirks. Don't forget the double smirks. Okay. We got one more channel here. I don't know how much of this we're actually going to look at. This guy seems a little bit less like an asshole. I mean, he probably is still an asshole, but like, can you ever really trust women? I mean, I've got my reasons to question that, but I also have my reasons to question if I can really trust anybody who calls himself a pickup artist, based on some of the shit that I've seen. I'm pretty sure a crucial part of each of these guys' plans so far has involved lying to the woman. Maybe not Richard the Ruiner. Maybe not Dick Ruiner, but, like, the one dude, Alpha Man Training, straight up just said, manipulate a girl into having sex with you. And, you know, now we got this guy who, you know, I mean, I'm sure he's fine. The last guy, he was all just like, yeah, just do face app. It'll change the way you look. It's fine. Nobody will care. The women are too stupid to notice the difference. That's wonderful. Let's try this one then. Can we ever really trust women? $5 from Hidden Masquerade. My sister has some form of leukemia. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Good thing I'm in the hospital with her because this guy is giving me cancer. Well, shit. Happy holidays. Sorry to hear that, but thank you, and I hope you guys are doing okay. Best wishes. Let's get into this.
Today I want to talk to you about a phenomenon that's incredibly common. Guy comes into game, not very good with girls, but he loves women. He thinks they're beautiful. He just wants to get a girlfriend. And then he starts actually getting good with girls, and he starts to see what's involved. Starts to see girls lying, cheating, flaking. Like maybe he has like a couple girls cheat on him. Maybe.
Oh, I thought somebody said this guy's last post was 5 years ago or something. Yeah.
He has a couple girls cheat with him, and suddenly he thinks, oh my God, how could I ever trust women? He starts to become jaded. And now he's going in, and instead of looking, you know, the girl's so beautiful, he's, how do I avoid pain, those kind of things. And the funny thing is, that can actually make his game worse, can also make it hard for him to have positive relationships. So what's the solution? Once you've seen all this stuff, how can you possibly trust women?
Never trust anything that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die. Yeah, that's
so on the question of can we trust
shit.
women, I would ask maybe two better questions. One is, can we trust human beings in general, right, including men and women? And second is, can we trust women to do what? To do what? So I'll go to the second one first, which is, can you trust them to do what? So can you trust a horse to not kick you? Well, maybe if it's trained, maybe, maybe not. Can you trust a lion to not bite you? Maybe, maybe not. You can trust creatures, and human beings are creatures, to do what's in our nature. So you can trust a woman to not screw you over if it's within her nature not to. You can trust a woman to screw you over if it's in her nature to. And so what that means is that we're very much creatures of circumstance. We're very much creatures where there are times when I've been dating, for example, some of them was like scandalous, awful women, and they've been the nicest people in the world to me because they liked me, they loved me, they had an incentive to be that way. I've also dated some of like the sweetest, most angelic girls, and when we broke up, they became horrendous bitches to me because at that point, it was in their nature to be of that way, and maybe even in order to get closure, in order to move on, they needed to be that way, right? And so you can trust people to act in their nature. And so the first step to being able to trust women actually is understanding what is female nature, understanding what motivates them, what drives them, what their incentives are. And really, when you are with girls, funny enough, when you're talking about like, can I trust them? And you get this hard-heartedness, what you actually need to do in a way is be more sensitive and understand where they're coming from, understand their motivation, understand their drives. And that's
okay. I mean, it's not the worst so far. I'm listening to him, and it's you know, it seems to be not the worst advice. It's basically just like you can kind of trust anyone if it's within their nature, or you can't trust people to do. You can trust people to do what's within their nature, basically. And I mean, that's kind of true. It really does. I mean, he kind of said it before. It's like a specific woman, it could be within her nature to be a lying scumbag. And then the next woman could be not a lying scumbag, and so it's within her nature to be that way, but it's like not all women, and it's the same with men.
When you're gonna...
He kind of glossed over it at the beginning. He had this thing he was mentioning about, can we trust all people, like men and male and female, and then he just kind of glossed right past that and jumped into trusting women.
Put them in a situation to do right by you very often and to do wrong by you less often. Now, that's still not foolproof. It's still not foolproof. It is still possible that you do everything right, and you know, it just so happens that like a Hollywood actor takes a shine to your girl and she leaves for him because he's just fundamentally more valuable in terms of sexual value than you are, and he's probably going to provide her a better life than you would, at least in terms of her priorities. That can possibly happen. However, the better you are about being a high-value guy, the better you are about understanding what the girl wants, and the better you are about catering to those needs, the less likely that is to happen. And it's even possible, if you have a strong enough narrative and enough value, that even a guy with more value than you wouldn't be able to take her away because he doesn't have that narrative, he doesn't have that backstory and that history.
The people in the background.
And so you actually can protect yourself to an extent. The other thing you should do, though, and this is a lesson from poker, they say trust everyone but cut the cards, right? Meaning trust everyone but make sure that nobody's cheating in the game, right? So at the same time as you should be doing all the right things to be high value and doing all the right things.
I hardly know her.
To give the girl what she
I guess that doesn't stop us if we're following that last guy's techniques.
Needs, and to play into female nature and make it a win for her to be with you. At the same time, you need to cover your bases. So for example, if you are maybe a very rich guy and you're getting married, I would suggest getting some kind of a premarital contract to protect yourself against certain eventualities. That's an example, right? Another thing would be, let's say that you're trying to get a girl pregnant, and you do get her pregnant, and the baby comes out and looks nothing like you. You might want to get a paternity test, right? So there are.
This is like very basic stuff. This is just kind of like, I don't know. That's not even. It's barely even like advice. The true nature of women. It's such a stupid fucking title because it's like. It's not. You basically say in the video the true nature of women changes from woman to woman. So turn her into a fuck buddy or girlfriend. Venue selection, overcome your fears. What is high value? Conversation topics that lead to sex. Well, let's do this one.
Hey, what's up? It's Todd. Today I want to talk to you about the conversational topics you can use that lead to sex.
They look so tired. I look tired. Shit.
One of the biggest problems that guys have in game is the inability to take a platonic conversation and make it man to woman. And a big reason for this, I think, is that they're scared. And the big reason that they're scared is that they think they have to make some big, bold, scary, risky move. And that's not the case at all. One of the best ways to escalate a conversation involves very little risk, and that's actually just escalating the topic of the conversation towards a more sexual one. You see, there are 4 different ways you can escalate. One is by getting physical, one is by changing the venue of the conversation, moving it to a more intimate location. The third is by changing the way you address the relationship between you and the girl, i.e. using the word we instead of you and I, or saying, you're gonna be my girlfriend for the next 5 minutes, things like that. Or finally, you have escalating the topic of conversation, making that more intimate and more using the word we instead of you and I, or saying, you're gonna be my girlfriend for the next 5 minutes, things like that.
Why would you, what? Why would you ever say that? What?
Or finally, you have escalating the topic of conversation, making that more intimate and more sexual. And that's great because it is so subtle, and because you don't have to actually talk about sex directly in order to sexualize a conversation. See, as human beings, we think in associations, right? We associate things together. There's an old phrase from the 80s, I think it's the 80s, I don't know, a long time ago, that goes sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And that phrase, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, is really like a great idea and a great phrase, because the idea is there's these 3 things that are completely unrelated. Sex is not related to drugs, is not related to rock and roll, at least not directly. However, they're all kind of subsets of the same cultural kind of initiative, right? They're all kind of outside of the proper, they're outside of the respectable and looked up upon. And so there's this culture that people that have sex, there's a greater tendency to do drugs and have sex. There's a greater tendency for the people that were listening to rock music back when rock and roll was like the edgy, kind of frowned upon thing, to have sex, right? So the people doing one thing were more likely to do the other. There was this association. To kind of make the topic more concrete for you, on OkCupid, they have a bunch of survey questions on their dating site. and they did a correlation study. What question was most correlated, most related to the question, would you be willing to have a one-night stand? That's not a sexual question. And the answer to that question was, do you enjoy the taste of beer? Idea being, people who enjoy the taste of beer not only drink beer, but also like it, drink it often, maybe have...
Who the fuck enjoys the taste of beer?
...drunk beer from a young age are the type of people that are more sexually open, more willing to have a one-night stand. So if you get started talking about beer, drinking, partying, you're starting to move in the direction of that sort of one-night stand, or you're starting to move in
Now we finally know why Ireland has so many fucking... Now we know why they have so many kids.
Direction of sex, and there are a lot of topics like this. For example, tattoos and piercings, pretty like common nowadays, but they're still just a little bit edgy. And that edginess is, it's about the body, and it's about being edgy, so it leads you down that sexual direction. I already mentioned drugs, alcohol, those kind of things. Those topics, party.
We're learning to be edgy with fucking white bread man here. Look at those just fuck my life up eyes. Good God, this man has seen one too many fucking rejections on his Tinder. Dear Lord. Alright, I think I might actually just end the stream here. I am getting a little fed up with this bullshit. I've got spaghetti to eat, goddammit, and, you know, we've been going for a little while. This video is kind of fucking boring. I'm not really learning that much. This guy's a bit of a tool. I don't trust anyone who pays Williamsburg rent prices. Those eyes, he's ready for anything. I'm scared. Mama Luigi, spaghetti. I hope she made lots of spaghetti! Just be edgy with the girls, it'll be fine. Got $2 from Lauren G. Last live stream for the year, I just joined. No, not the last one for the year. We're actually talking about streaming the Star Wars holiday special tomorrow. So that's gonna be just the worst thing. But yeah, no, we're not last stream of the year. I got a few more planned. Trust me, I've got nothing to fucking do on the over the holiday season. I've got no plans. All I can do is share my trash with you guys. That's all. That is my lot in life. And it's not a lot, but it's life. I'm going to leave this fucking picture of this just fuck my life up man just on the screen. This is going to be how the stream ends. Not with a bang, but with a cuckold. Yeah, that'll do it for the stream. We've had some laughs, we've had some gaffes, we've learned some things. We've statistically speaking, one of you has probably spent $20,000 on that weirdo's fucking course, or $13,000 on his other fucking course. But yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. Not a lot that I agree with, gotta say. Some of it is just like basic advice that's like applicable to anybody. Where it's like, you know, carry yourself with pride and be, you know, see yourself with value kind of thing. This isn't really like a pickup artist thing as much as it's just like a general like life thing, which is like helpful in any situation. But a lot of it was just a lot of stuff like even the first guy, like we kind of started a little boring today with the first guy, Richard the Ruiner, which is not actually his name. It's La Ruina, I think, but I can't look at his name now without thinking Dick the Ruiner. But he was a little dull, but like it still gave you a bit of an insight into some things. He had some questionable stuff that he was saying, for sure. I'm sure he had some fucking website where he wanted to buy, he wanted you to buy like some 20 grand shit too. This stream was not really as exciting, I think, as the first one, where we had this fucking psycho with a rape like how-to guide or whatever the fuck. And we had his fucking all his insane bullshit and his videos and his like way of typing. It was great. But this one was a little more informative. I kind of feel like this is the vibe I was expecting from the first stream. I did not expect it to go completely off the rails like that. But this is the vibe I was expecting, which is a little bit more conversational, seeing things I disagree with, offering my points. Obviously, these guys are not talking back to me, but it's still a pretty interesting thing, I think. Maybe some of you have had your minds changed. Maybe some of you are now are now male pickup aficionados. Maybe you've like seen the light. I don't know. Personally, I think this whole thing is like a weirdly... I get the idea of like a dating like coach, you know, to help with general tips. But the way they go into it with their like plans and their steal my tweets and or whatever, steal my texts and use the double smirk face. Make sure that it's the double smirk face or it doesn't count. The way they go into all of this shit, it's not going to help anybody. It's setting people up for like unrealistic situations that are curated by these people where all the women say the right things so that you can respond with the next scripted response. But real life isn't like that. Real life isn't fucking Baldur's Gate dialogue. You know, it's like, it's not really going to help you that much. So there's like some basic advice that I guess you could give like this. There's probably some people out there who are like quote unquote pickup artists and they're probably fine. And they're just like, hey, you know, see yourself as a more high value person. Treat people with like their, like if I was a pickup artist, I think my pickup artist thing would just be like, I don't know, treat people the way you want to be treated. It's like, I don't know. It seems like it's obviously a tricky thing because obviously people like I struggle with it. I'm not some fucking game Casanova, but like it's not gonna help you to go into this much weird like game facts tutorial detail. Going into these fucking speedrun strats about how to wrong warp into the girl's pants. Yeah, it's not really going to help you that much, and certainly not for $20,000. But, yeah, I think that'll do it for the stream, as I said. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for stopping by on this lovely Christmas Eve. I hope you guys have just as little going on as I do. And, yeah, take it easy, everybody. There's not going to be any outro music this time because we're just going to exit on this man's fucked up, sad face. I'm sorry to this man. I'm sure he's like honestly the least douchey of the guys who we saw today. So like, we got to give him that. He might be sad. He might be a very sad boy. But I mean, aren't we all? I looked fucking dead inside when I was doing the hook reveal thing in the dirt video. Every time I was editing it, I was like, wow, my eyes are like. I feel I look like I have a rain cloud over my head. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I mean, this guy was the least douchey, so maybe we shouldn't be bullying him. But on the other hand, he calls himself a pickup artist, so I mean, penis. See you guys. Take care. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, and all the rest. Take it easy.